Under night's blanket, sailors look for Charleston Harbor.
That's the first thing you see when you come in from the maritime. It's a comfort to see that old gal standing up there.
For more than a century, Morris Island Lighthouse saved man. Now man wants to save her. Johnny Olant likes to say he was jerked up round here.
Racer.
He can see Morris Light across the sound from his backyard.
See, as a child, I was reared up and played on it.
He camped the beach around her back then, but the tide took Johnny's playground and wants to sweep his old gal away.
See, here's the steps here you want to take when you come in. Step, yeah, 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 and then up there.
He checks up on her twice a day.
And a little bit here. How about that?
Today, he's brought help.
It needs to come this way.
Dick Yutz remembers earlier trips to the shore.
I've been looking at this lighthouse for 20 years. 90 on the money.
His passion now is saving them.
99 and a half. Okay.
Dick's company has restored 14 lighthouses along the East Coast.
It's 18 inches out of being straight up and down.
It's leaning?
Leaning.
You might lean too if you brave storms off the Atlantic for 123 years.
You never get tired of looking at it. The workmanship is very ornate.
She's delicate, but she's tough. Surviving hurricanes, an earthquake, and still standing 158 feet tall.
They were forgotten for decades. Then all of a sudden people realized that this is a lost treasure, a real art form.
And the art form that stands here has been lost before. King George III built the first lighthouse that stood here. 100 years later, the Confederates tore her down, not wanting her to fall into Yankee hands. Now no one wants her to fall, but are there efforts to save her in time? The Morris Light you see today was rebuilt during Reconstruction, along with her sibling, Hatteras, to the north. But the sea marched on and over the buildings around her. But they still stand on canvas.
When you look at the painting, you should get a definite response. Color-wise, this was the response I wanted, like a rebirth of the lighthouse.
Jim Booth used to lifeguard in the shadow of Morris Light. Now he and his paintbrush help her fight the ocean she was made to defeat.
I don't envision it as just a big thing sticking up in the ocean. I think of the history. We're looking back towards our past as we look out in the ocean, because this was the guiding light that brought us all here. This was to purchase the lighthouse.
This image of the lighthouse may save her. Jim's painting of Johnny's grand lady sold well, enough to buy her and start a restoration fund.
It was built to last forever, and if someone takes care of it, it will last forever.
But the ocean won't surrender.
I love it, that's all. I just love the old lighthouse.
And now Johnny and many others,
you know, we're gonna need a lot of help.
Search for a way to save their soldier of the sea.
Oh man, I love it.